Whoa. Okay. So I'm immediately noticing the change in parks. Wow. They are not cleaning up after their dogs, their ducks. Wow. This will be a one and doneer for me, friends. Hey, y'all, hey, hey, y'all, hey. Wow. This park is managed by the city, a different city from the city where I live, and beautiful, brand new facility, but they don't clean up after the ducks. Wow. Wow. How y'all doing? Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is KendyK for a walk and a talk. Y'all know how I do. Walking and talking, walking and talking. How you doing? I'm walking late, y'all, but it's still pretty cool out. Welcome in, friends. Welcome. Welcome in. Friends, I can't really see. It's really bright out. So I can't see your chats, but I appreciate you for stopping through. Appreciate those who've hit the like button. Lots of ducks at this park. Goodness gracious. I'm out here walking for better health. Hey, friend. Norman, I see y'all. Evie, Retired Life, see you. Good morning, friends. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I guess these ducks say this is their park. Thank y'all for the likes. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this much poop. This is not my normal park, as you can see. Thank y'all for rocking and riding with me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So this is part of KendyK's 50 Soft Challenge. But even if I wasn't calling it my 50 Soft Challenge, because I'm turning 50 in October, so this is my health and content creation challenge. I'm trying to build stamina. Anything you do for 30 days or so. And this is now month 2 of my 50 Soft Challenge. I started this challenge to myself to build up stamina and endurance, making walking a regular part of my health journey. As you know, I'm working with a registered dietitian, pushing high protein, low carbs, and a high fiber diet. And y'all, I was on a plateau, staying weight maintained pretty good. You know, day by day, it might be up a half a pound. Then I'd lose that half a pound, up a pound, lose it back. I was definitely at a plateau, but had some breakthroughs, and it finally the weight caught up, the weight loss caught up. So I'm now 15 pounds down. So my next mini goal on my weight loss is to get to 20 pounds down. So I need to lose 5 more pounds. And one thing I know for sure is that when I do my morning walks, I know I'm going to hit my daily step goal. And my step target is 8,500 to 10,000 steps a day. Because every 2,000 steps you do on your fitness tracker is roughly 2 miles. So if I can get to 10,000 steps, I know I have walked the equivalent of 5 miles in a day. And that's a lot of movement for KendyK. Because I work at home. So I live an extremely sedentary lifestyle. So, gotta be intentional. And KendyK is calling that 50 soft. Because I'm turning 50. That part. Oh. Did y'all know y'all weren't supposed to feed the ducks? I did not know that. Thank you, Evie. I'm pretty proud of my 15 pounds. And I'm throwing it up into the atmosphere. I would be even more proud to lose another 5 so I could say I'm 20 pounds down. But you know, one thing I've realized? Weight loss at 50 is way different than weight loss in my twisting 20s and even in my 30s. It's just much more difficult. I definitely have lost inches. I'm going to start doing I'll be telling everybody, don't worry about the scale. You can also track your progress with your tape measure. And I can definitely see that I've lost lots of inches in my face and above my waist. Now these ham hocks we call thighs, that I call my thighs, I call them ham hocks. But I'm gonna track because I found a tape measure in the house. It was still in the package. So I'm gonna open that up and make myself a chart so I can track that as progress as well. And I gotta find myself a semi-formal. I've got a wedding coming up in September. And then I've got a friend's birthday. And their birthday is semi-formal, so I've got to find myself I've got semi-formals, but I don't know that I have one in the appropriate fabric for late September. Yeah, for real though, I'm just low-key trying to decide if that is so sad that they don't keep this park up better than this, because it is a great facility. As you can see, everything's brand spanking new, but the poor ducks gotta have to swim among trash and debris. I am so sad to see this. Glad y'all are talking amongst yourself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's really bright outside. So I'm trying to peek at the camera, but it's a little bit more difficult. Sorry, it's so shaky. So I'm using my necklace mount, which gives me a hands-free experience, which helps when I'm walking, so I can focus just on walking and talking and chit-chatting with y'all. I love walking because it's free. I do hate that probably about 10 years ago, I was on a health journey again. I feel like my whole adult life I've been on a health journey, right? But I started going to a gym, and it was right when Planet Fitnesses started exploding across the country, those franchises. And so I got in on a good deal with that. Because at first I was going to 24-hour fitness, which was it was closer to my house, but it's very small. Sorry. So sometimes, they wouldn't have enough machines available, and I would do the treadmill and the elliptical. So I had made friends with the ladies, and we'd all meet up and to motivate each other. It's always good to have some accountability partners. So y'all are my accountability partners right now. So today's Thursday, and this makes my third walk this week. I try to walk Monday through Friday, but I did not walk yesterday. So didn't want to let any grass grow under my feet. So I said I better get out here and walk it today. And want to make sure I get y'all some different vantage points. Yeah, that's the thing about it. If you've been watching my shorts, none of those are new. I don't know. Sometimes I set the shorts up a month out. So if you saw one of my shorts, I appreciate you watching any of my content. Thank you so much. But at this moment, what I need most is I'm trying to get to 4,000 watch hours, right? So please watch the long format content, because I don't get anything on shorts. And my first pound cake that first took off, it is now 1 year old, so I lost hundreds of watch hours on that long format video. So if you could rewatch my 25-minute pound cake video, I'd appreciate that. But I appreciate everything. I do. Just try to make sure y'all, isn't that pretty? Gorgeous. I know, heartily happy. I know, it's all shaky, shaky, shaky. I know, dear heart. I know. Trying to get these steps in. So the necklace mount gives you a hands-free experience. It works great. I'm giving y'all a vertical live stream today. Works great for vertical live streams and horizontal. Using my iPhone 15 Pro Max. It looks like y'all have a really crispy, clear photo. But it does not give a unshaky experience. So I think those are called, it's a special kind of mount that auto adjusts to make sure that it's straight. But it doesn't help with the shakiness. Because y'all, I think I bounce when I walk and I need a chiropractic adjustment. All of the things. Hey, Coffee No Cream. Welcome in, friends and crew member. That much I can see. I see that bright green. My crew members' names are in green for me so that I don't miss them. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. This is KendyK all day. Can y'all believe in college I did used to step? I tickled myself when I was writing the title. Steppin'. Hey, Mrs. Paula, welcome in, friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is my shaky walk using my necklace phone mount. So I do have a goal that I have a wish list, and this is just in my mind. I don't have a wish list for folks to buy me anything. I'm just talking about in my mind. I have a wish list of things that I want to get to elevate my channel. And one of them is to have a phone mount so that when I'm outside walking or doing live streams, it won't be shaky. So y'all, here is the structure for young people. It's a skate park. It's a skate park for the young people. So that's why it's all concrete. It's just, and I love that about this particular park, because we always think of the swings and the slides, the jungle gym for the smaller children, the younger children, but the intentionality for older children, our teens, they more than anything need us to be intentional about having things for them. And this is a great skate park. And I want to say it's open to 10 o'clock. I'll have to look for some signage. But they can be here just having good, clean fun with their phones in their pockets. And it's a skate park where they can skateboard. See, it has all the dips and valleys. Isn't that nice? I love that for them. Our young people need more spaces like that to get them up and out of their beds. And up and moving. Breathing real air. Not recirculated air in our houses. Our children need to feel the sun on their face. All of those things. Yeah, so they have their own little space, their own little skate park. I love that for these kids. And this is meant for older children. I like the intention behind that. Ensure our young people have something. Just spaces for them. Thank you for the heart. Coffee No Cream. I didn't get to see it, but I did. It did tell me that that you sent me a floating heart. So thank you. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the motivation. Hey, Gemini Diva, mod for the god. Welcome in, friends. So I know y'all probably been looking for KendyK all day. Y'all, KendyK, I still work full time. I still work full time, so it was just a heavy work week. Yeah, just a heavy work week for me. So I said, Lord, it's Thursday though. So I do plan to do a episode of Shop Talk. We've been trying to do 3 episodes a week of Shop Talk, which is my live streamed question and answer for content creators, where we talk shop and I invite content creators or anyone who's interested in becoming a content creator to come on the panel, get your muscle up, learn how to stream live. And you also, if you do come and co-host the show with me, you have the option to stream that back live to your own channel. And if you do stream live to your own channel, you will gain watch hours on your own channel. That is every episode. I just noticed that these had sun catchers in them. What a pretty art installation. Hey, Shamika. Shamika was out there harvesting things, fresh veg from her garden. I love that, Shamika. I don't think I've ever saw that aspect of your channel. So I hope I get to see more of that. Welcome in, friends. Shamika is a member of KendyK's crew. Crew members, I will be doing our next prize wheel for August. It will be sometime after the 15th of August, but I will try to give you more notice. We'll do that each and every month. Look at the emojis. Those are the custom emojis. Shamika found the custom emojis for KendyK's crew. The red flag with the 3 stars is the good Tennessee flag. So KendyK is in Tennessee this week. I work off the West Coast, so depending on the week and the month, KendyK can be anywhere. I'm a single woman, y'all. I gotta do what I gotta do. I have to do what I have to do. You know what? I'm not mad at this blue light camera. Not mad at all at the blue light camera. Y'all, Big Brother is watching in every city. I see him on the West Coast like I see them here in Tennessee. So the 3 stars on the Tennessee flag stands for the 3 grand divisions of Tennessee. West Tennessee, where the largest city in the state is, Memphis. Middle Tennessee, that's the middle of Tennessee. Tennessee is a long state from left to right. It's a very long state in the South. And then the other grand division is East Tennessee, where UT Knoxville is. Chattanooga is in East Tennessee. About an hour and a half. Chattanooga is about an hour and a half from the outskirts of Atlanta. So that's what the 3, and that's all I know about Tennessee state flag, but maybe that's enough. Maybe that's enough. Y'all, thank you for rocking and riding with me. This is KendyK all day. Yeah, I can't wait to see what my steps are showing for this. I drove up towards the city a little bit. Because I'd never walked this park. Great space. It's brand new. All of this is brand new, y'all. But they don't clean up after their ducks like they do in the little city that I live in. They don't clean up after their ducks. So it makes it I don't know. I'm OCD though. So, but that's why I don't wear shoes in my house. I don't wear my outside shoes in my house. I always put on house shoes in the house, or go barefoot, or put my little footy socks on with the grippers. Because, y'all, danger, high voltage. Danger, high voltage. I'm gonna see if I can make that into a short or a post. Hashtag, I can make that into a challenge. I'm just so funny. Anyway. Oh, they're saying, please don't feed the ducks. So people, y'all must be doing something to these ducks. Messing up the ducks' ecosystem and their bellies. Yeah, like this parking lot full of trash. That's sad. Folks, just take your trash with you. Yeah. It just makes it a very unpleasant experience. Not unpleasant, but less pleasant. So y'all, that was one time around. It felt like a mile or so. It felt like a mile, right at a mile. I'll have to look it up and see. I don't know anything about this park. But y'all, it's getting real hot because I was late come out. But I'm glad to kickstart my steps for the day. So for the rest of the day, I will just be intentional between meetings and whatnot to try to get my steps in. So y'all, look for the episode of Shop Talk today. We're going to have an episode today. I've got to check my schedule. I got to check my work schedule. And so it's going to be a late lunchtime or afternoon. But I'll check my schedule and post that as soon as I get back to the house and get my day going. So because I work off of the West Coast, friends, when I'm in Tennessee, I have between 8 and 10 Central Time to fool around with y'all on YouTube before my official workday starts. Because Pacific Time is 2 hours behind Central Time. Yeah, I can finish my week once I get to Thursday. I can make it. Because I've still got a couple of Fridays left, y'all. I still have a couple of Fridays of paid time off. Thank God. So I'm off tomorrow. So you're going to see me pick up for the weekend as far as content creation and live streams. Thank y'all for rocking and riding with me. This is KendyK all day. Ooh, y'all. I'll stick with y'all for a few minutes. Thank y'all for sticking with me. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. This is KendyK all day. Thank you. Gemini Diva, Coffee No Cream, Life with Ruthie. Hey, friend, simple family lifestyle. I don't know how old that content was, but I watched that whole video about those great beans you were cooking. You called it a soup. I love that. Love that. I love it. Y'all, let me turn the car on. Let it get cooled off. Ooh, y'all, it's Thursday, and they're gonna save a lot over there. It's Thursday, y'all. Let me cut off the radio. It's Thursday, y'all, and I have not gotten that oil change I was supposed to be getting. Thank God for air. Thank you, Jesus. Thank God for air. Okay, Evie, see you soon, friend. So we have 2 coffee no creams. This is coffee no cream with an E. There's also a coffee no cream who is a podcaster and was featured on my channel for a 2-hour interview. That is coffee no cream with an E. And actually her channel, to get to her channel, is Coffee No Cream Live. Coffee No Cream, who is a member of KendyK's crew, in the chat this morning. Her Coffee No Cream is spelled with an E at the end of cream. And I like your emojis, how you put them in your name, Coffee No Cream. So there are 2 Coffee No Creams, and 10 out of 10 highly recommend both of those channels to you. One is Coffee No Cream Live, and then Coffee No Cream with an E at the end. Ooh, you're watching my Rice Krispie treats? Yeah. Y'all get those little, that's what I did when my babies were little, is I like to do little fun things like that in their lunches and stuff. Just makes, They didn't know I was making them Rice Krispie treats for me. Me and one of my brothers, we love Rice Krispie treats to this day. But I haven't been eating any, y'all. I'm trying to get it fine at 50 for my 50th birthday in October. I sure am. But really, it's just a lifestyle journey. I'm joking about that. But yeah, I want to look my best. I want to feel my best for my 50th. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I sure do. If you hear the wind, that is the air, and it's got to be on max. Got to be on max. Y'all stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. So when I go out, I pack my little thermal bag, and I have ice packs in it so I can keep my water cool. But I messed around and left it in the car yesterday when I went out. And so I have 3 ice packs, you know, the frozen blue ice packs thingies that you drop in the freezer to keep things cold. And so I didn't have not a single ice pack. So next time I pack them, I'm going to pack 2 in case I leave my ice bag in the car. My thermal bag again in the car or something. Y'all, because it is too hot. And sometimes, y'all, it's just so easy to get depleted. Take every precaution. Please take every precaution. Y'all, because I'm realizing as the closer I get to 50 that it's you got to respond to your body's needs. It is so important to respond to your body's needs. And when the body speaks to you and tells you to stop or slow down, listen to it. Listen to your body's needs, friends. Yes. Yes. So I had a busy work week. That's why you haven't seen me live, but I did post a new video, and it was Dollar Tree for home decors. Don't quote me on the name of it. I can't remember stuff like that. Y'all, I'm almost 50 years old. I'll be 50 in October, thank God. By the grace of God, I'll be 50 in October. So check out that long format video. I did get that done yesterday. Because normally by Wednesday, for sure, I will go live. I do a lot of live streams on the weekend because I'm a working lady. I work full time. So And I'm not a superwoman. I want to be, but I'm not. I'm human. Thank you. Special thanks to Coffee No Cream for sending me a gift, the floating heart. I appreciate you. I hope I didn't miss any more. I'm just gonna go down through here and see, because I wouldn't want to miss any. Good morning, Peter Urbanowski. I watched Peter this morning. Watched some of your content this morning. Sure did. Thank you for the hearts. Somebody sent me some hearts there. They look so pretty going up the screen. It's such great encouragement, y'all. And those are absolutely free. They're absolutely free. Heartily happy. Welcome in. And hope you're having a great Thursday. I sure am. Yeah. So, being honest, did I want to walk this morning? No, but I didn't walk yesterday. So I knew I needed to get out and start my steps goals so that I will have more steps than I did yesterday. Because when I don't go walk in the morning, it is very hard and it seems almost impossible. I've did it a few times, but so few times. My step goal for the day is 8,500 to 10,000 steps in a day. And as a person who works full-time from home, and I have to usually be on my computer for that, work from home, so I have to be real intentional. And so that is why I'm doing my own version of a 50 soft challenge, because I'm going to be 50 in October. So I did need to get out here and get my steps in. Thank y'all for those hearts. Heartily happy. Welcome. Happy Thursday to your friend, A Simple Family Lifestyle. Evie, Retired Life. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Entrepreneurial Diary, Shamika. Great content on that channel. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Coffee No Cream with an E. Gemini Diva 79, Mod for the Gods, is now a content creator and did her first playlist. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Peter Urbanowski. I'll be with Peter and friends on Friday night, as well as Mrs. Paula does retirement. Yeah, we're doing a Friday night live. Y'all check that out. Be looking for that thumbnail. Riwad Kavadov. No, I'm sorry, but our friend from Turkey, it looks like. Welcome, friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mrs. Paula does retirement. Norman Daffodilian. Like her channel too. Spend time on her channel too. She's in the chat. She was at one point our top chatter. Love that. Oh, let me see who are our top chatters for this live stream. Ooh, Evie, you've been walking every day since January. Love that. Love that. Yes, so when I'm on the West Coast, you got to walk when you can, especially outside, because one thing KendyK does not do, I do not walk in the rain. No, I will not go if it's raining. But in the Pacific Northwest, in the states of Oregon and Washington, y'all, it rains for, I read so, I don't know how accurate it was, but it said average rainfall for the state of Washington is 280 days a year. Did you hear me? Now there are only 300 and how many days in a year, y'all? How many days? 356. How many days are in a year, y'all? 356 days, y'all. I need some water. How many days? 365 days in a year, right? Yeah, and it rains for 280 of them in the state of Washington. Not Washington, D.C., y'all. Washington State. Can you believe that? But it's absolutely true. That's why when you watch my content and I'm in Washington working and living. When I'm at home in Washington, y'all, everything is so lush green. You'll start to notice it now that I've said it. Everything is so lush green. And that's why the trees are giant trees and evergreen, because it rains 280 days a year out of 365 days. Yeah. Yeah, the rainy season is just about to start in Washington. And it will start raining within the next 2 weeks, and it'll rain every day. It'll be easier to count the days it doesn't rain. That part. So seasonal affective disorder is real, but we try to counterbalance that with special light bulbs in the house. The ones that do sunlight. Yeah, it's a lot of rain. It's a lot of rain. And so that's why I'll wear my hair in braids. And it rains so much. Yeah, but I don't walk in the rain. Some people do because they just want to be outside. I don't. I'm not. So I love being outside. Does it rain for just a minute? No, it rains for most of the day. When I say it rains every day, yeah, it rains, and it rains a lot. Yes, it is called the rainy season because that is what it is. And so there'll be an occasional snow that will shut everything down for days, but it's usually not snow, it's rain. Yeah, it's different. It's a whole different lifestyle on the West Coast. Whole different lifestyle. And when I talk about the West Coast, I'm talking about the states of Oregon and Washington. And now it is, without a doubt, one of the most beautiful parts of the country, certainly that I've ever lived in. I've lived in the Midwest. I grew up in the Midwest, moved to Tennessee right after college, and now live on the West Coast. But this week I'm in Tennessee. Yeah, so I will. It's a different kind of rain. So, yeah, we have thunderstorms. Yeah, it rains for hours and hours, and then there is a different kind of rain but it rains so much that I no longer wear. Because when I first moved to the West Coast, I bought all these plastic rain hats to put a hat on my head, and then umbrellas everywhere. But you get to the point where if you got to go in to a meeting or you got to go to the store or something like that, that's just one more thing, because you also have to have our reusable bags, because they charge you in the stores for a bag on the West Coast. So they've already passed the laws and things that are happening across the country now. And they're just starting to put those things into place where you have to pay for paper sacks and plastic sacks at the grocery store. Well, they've been doing that on the West Coast. Yeah. So you got to take all that in. So I'm not trying to carry a big umbrella and rain hats and stuff. So I just walk in the store. If it's raining and I need to go to the store, I just walk in the store. But I always have my hair in braids. Yeah, it's just what I have to do. So, yeah, it's a whole different lifestyle. That's all I can tell you. I'm learning the lifestyle, and there's so many things I love about the West Coast. I love in the state of Oregon, you don't have to pump your own gas. At every gas station, it is, depending on how busy the gas station is, they actually have gas pump attendants. That is a real job, and those folks make $10 plus an hour. West Coast also has the best cost of living as far as minimum wage. Yes. So love that everybody, if you want to work, you can, because you can at least go be, and think about it. What if you're the gas station attendant at Costco, which is where I get my gas when I'm on the West Coast? Y'all, those people are probably making 15 bucks an hour as the gas station attendant. Yes, you do not. I love the West Coast for that. I love that because, you know, KendyK is a lady. And I ain't got no time to be out there pumping gas. I hate pumping gas. Lord forgive me, but I don't. I do not like pumping gas. Yes. Do you not? Do you have gas? Do they have gas station attendants in New Jersey as well? Yeah, it was state law because Washington and Oregon are also all about the environment too. And so, you know how people top off their gas and then those fumes get in the air and all of that stuff. So that's why it was done. So they changed the state law in Oregon about 2 years ago, and now it's optional if you want the gas station attendant. But KendyK is a lady, so KendyK is going to continue to let the gas station attendant pump my gas. Yes. Like even on the West Coast, even if I do Walmart curbside pickup, meaning I'm going to pick up my groceries from Walmart, go to the store, drive up, and they bring the groceries out, they're not going to be in bags. Like you can have your bags in the back of the car, and they will load them into your car and put them in your grocery sacks, or they're just going to put them on the back seat or in the trunk, wherever you want them. Yeah, that's that West Coast life. Or if you want a bag, they're going to charge you 10 cents for each and every bag. Each and every bag. Yeah, if you go into Macy's or if you go into Bath and Body Works, if you want your stuff in a bag, you have to pay for it, the bag. Oh yeah, y'all, it just helps me maximize my workday. Like I would rather be out walking than going in the grocery store during my lunch hour. I'd rather run outside for a walk. Yeah. Yeah. And then too, something that I'm able to do because I have the Walmart Plus, and y'all, it's like $80-ish a year for Walmart Plus. Yeah, I don't worry about little numbers like that. But y'all, I bet you I get at least one Walmart delivery or curbside pickup a week, at least. Okay? So I more than use it. Now, if they thought they were getting over on me for services that I don't use, not on Walmart Plus. Because first of y'all, KendyK is almost 50 years old. I don't waste money. I do not. I do not. So I'm also able to get my mom's groceries in the Midwest. So when, you know, she needs groceries, you know, when I'm talking to her and I'll say, well, do you need anything from the store? And sometimes she feels like it and sometimes she doesn't. So I order her stuff and it comes right there to her door. It comes right there to her door at the house, and I love that. I'm able to give the tip, put the tip on the bill and everything. I love being able to do that for her. And then sometimes she likes to go to the store because she old school. But that's fine. But there are times when she doesn't, or, you know, sometimes she didn't want to tell me to take your little cold medicine, because I know since I had COVID, when I came back from Greece, that's the one thing that I brought back from Greece that I did not want, and that was COVID. Since then, I've had a persistent like, just my nose is always running is what I'm trying to say. I don't know the correct words. Yeah, so she said she takes her little Dayquil every day, and it does work. It stops it. And I think that's what we all get from COVID having impacted our lives during our lifetime. Yeah, I've noticed my breathing is, I think I still have good breathing and good O2 stats for sure, but I can notice that I breathe differently since having COVID. Yeah. We still don't know the long-term effects of COVID vaccinations, but I said I'm not going to be doing that in public because I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist. Because I believe in public health now. I believe in public health. Y'all better walk on, ladies. Walk on. Walk, 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 walk. Walk for better wellness. Y'all, it inspires me to see so many people walking. I love that. So many people being intentional to get out and get up and get moving. Yes, yes, yes. All right, y'all, I've got about 10, 12 minutes before I have to be on the clock. That part, yes. Because then it'll be 8 o'clock on the West Coast. At the top of the hour, it'll be 8 o'clock on the West Coast. Y'all, thank you for rocking and riding with me. This is KendyK all day. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all, and look for the thumbnail because episode of Shop Talk, episode, don't quote me on the number, so I'm not gonna say it. Y'all, I can't remember a whole bunch. That part. Ooh, simple family lifestyle. Yeah. I can't imagine a pregnancy during COVID. How was that for you, friend? I have another friend who had one of my good friends. Her baby was born on my birthday, but she had a baby during COVID. She said it was one of the scariest times of her life. Mm-hmm. Right. Simple family lifestyle. Let's not talk. Yeah, I'm an advocate for good public health and for vaccinations. I'm an advocate. Sorry, I am. Yeah, it was scary. It was scary. Yeah. All right, friends, y'all have an amazing day on purpose. Have an amazing day on purpose. If you haven't walked yet today, get up and walk around your house. Y'all, literally, if I can't get outside to walk, I'm real intentional. How many steps are you going to get in this day? You're going to walk around this house, right? I go get the towels out of the dryer and I bring them and put them by my recliner, sit in the recliner, fold them up, and then I go get the rest of the stuff out of the dryer and then go put it away piece by piece or little pile by little pile so that I will be intentional about getting more steps in for the day. Be intentional, friends. Look at that lady. Get your walk on, lady. Walk on with your bad self. Yep. Hey, Poetic Tears. Welcome in, friend. Let me tell you who our top folks are on the leaderboard. It changes. Coffee No Cream is our top one on the leaderboard. Thank you, Coffee No Cream, with an E at the end. Poetic Tears is number 2 on our leaderboard. Gemini Diva bringing up that 3rd place spot. And Rodney Morris. Rodney Morris sneaked in here along with Shamika, Entrepreneurial Diary. Reversing high blood pressure is Wanda the Wellness Lady. Soul Session, great session on finance yesterday. Y'all check out that on the replay. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. A Simple Family Life. Mrs. Paula does retirement. De Leon checking in this morning. Mrs. G. Yes, Mrs. G. EV Retired Life. Peter Urbanowski. Katie Mayhem, Life with Ruthie, and Nancy Dean. Y'all, thank you all for checking in on this live stream. This is KendyK, over and out. Goodbye for now. Oh, okay. All right. Goodbye for now, for real. Y'all take care.